We're
Default
going to
text.
search for the Texas Education Agency on Google.
Once we're on the Texas Education Agency website, we'll search for STAAR Release Test Questions. We'll then select the 2022 tab, and from there, choose the grade level 3rd, 4th, and so on to locate the math test form. We now have access to the 2022 math test questions. Let's solve them one by one. Use do those same steps again for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Question number 17. The coordinates of the vertices of a rectangle are A, 5, 3, B, 5, -9, C, -1, -9, and D, -1, 3. Which measurement is closest to the distance between point B and point D in units? Using the Pythagorean theorem, a square plus b square equals c square, or c equals square root of a square plus b square. Using the formula above, the length from point B to point D can be calculated by square root of 6 square plus 12 square equals square root of 180, which is approximately 13.4. Therefore, B is the correct answer. Question number 18. Which situation describes a non-proportional relationship, which means does not go through the origin, the point 0, 0? Y equals mx plus b. Does not go through the origin means b is different than 0. Option F. The circumference of a circle with a radius of x units can be represented by y power 2 pix with b equals 0, which is incorrect. Option G. The perimeter of an equilateral triangle with a side length of x units can be represented by y equals 3x is also incorrect. Option H. Y equals 2 pix plus 2 pi is not a proportional relationship. Therefore, H is the correct answer. Question number 19. Pentagon PQRST was graphed on a coordinate grid. Pentagon PQRST was rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise about the origin to form pentagon P prime Q prime R prime S prime T prime. Which statement is true? Option A. The area of pentagon P prime, Q prime R prime, S prime T prime is not equal to the area of pentagon. PQRST is incorrect because the pentagon PQRST was rotated only, no change in area. Option B. Pentagon P prime Q prime R prime S prime T prime is not congruent to pentagon PQRST. Congruent means the same shape and size. Again, because the pentagon was rotated only, B is incorrect. Option C. The perimeter of pentagon P prime Q prime R prime S prime T prime is greater than the perimeter of pentagon PQRST. Same with A and B. Option C is incorrect. Option D. The angle measures of pentagon P prime Q prime R prime S prime T prime are congruent to the corresponding angle measures of pentagon PQRST. This option is the correct answer. Question number 20. The scatter plot shows the relationship between the number of nights spent in a hotel and the total cost for the hotel. Which conclusion is best supported by the scatter plot? Option F. As the number of nights spent in a hotel increases, the total cost for the hotel increases. From the scatter plot, this statement is correct. Hence, F is the correct one.